A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. Ultra, set, go.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
10 cycles. Mega. Go. Hut.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's gonna be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
52 blaster on the ball.
Again, it's Young. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Eric Stokes in on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think,
he's got a man complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 54 yards. Young looks to throw on first down. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 30 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Play action. Now Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call. They'll
come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw is Jackson. And this complete to Mitchell. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
17. Green Jack. Drill green. Ready.
Young. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards.
Ready, break. Hey, cross field. Set.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Oh, good move. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready?
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Watch out now. 50 series.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second
Right
and
through.
9 at the 13-yard line.
Young to throw it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throw caught by Flowers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going.
This is caught at the 20. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson looking downfield for Godwin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Black
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Jackson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Escaping the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 6.
Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. The good pickup there of 20 yards.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Ready, set. Black Ultra.
Young on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the counter, Mitchell.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Ravens 31, Vikings 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Stick, mega. Field, black. Hut, hut.
Young now.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Good footwork at the 30.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
16 more yards.
43 rail.
That's another Vikings first down.
Check, hut.
Now a first down throw for Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 14.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Finish it on. Report.
Right back to Mitchell here.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, take.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. That's complete, and I think the ball's out. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
What is it?
Mitchell. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Vikings 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Red, cycle. Smash, red. Claws, red.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Young to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Come on,
Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down.
There's Allison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great effort there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Blue. 6, mega.
And Young's going to throw for this.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson.
Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Ravens 45, Vikings 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Now Young going to move them around.
Red, cycle. Smash, red.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
On the double.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Ready?
Young. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Young. Here's a diving catch right side. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Young to throw on 4th. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Come on. 13.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Following the interception, Young. He finds his man, Pollard. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First and 10, Young. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the set. Red, yellow. Let's go. Charge.
Young to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Black Ultra. Fierce Yellow. Edo Blue. 6. Mega. 7.
Again, it's Young. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Claws red.
First down, Young. And again, back to Komet. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
To the air once more, Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Here is Young.
There's Addison. Touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. But this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point. But, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football.